Maybe Dan, you could sort of give a little summary of the book, any updates you want to do, anything you want to elaborate upon in my introduction.
Well, I mean, like I said, it was written decade and a half or so ago. I had an addendum I added after Hurricane Katrina. Um, Basically, recently, this all started with the recent video that came out about the death of this black girl, Micaiah Bryant, I think is her name, who was killed a few months ago by this cop, the latest in a series of killings. And I was arguing with people online who were justifying the killing because the girl Micaiah had a knife and was trying to stab another girl. And while this guy, the cop, wasn't a Derek Chauvin type, he clearly was remorseful over the having to shoot this girl Micaiah. He clearly was poorly trained. He seemingly didn't know anything about how to approach people in this situation. And the basic argument I had with these people was that if this girl had been a white girl in a knife fight or trying to kill another white girl, the cop would never have brought out his gun. And so the basic thesis with that and the book is that racism is, as people have said for many years, is a white person's problem, at least here in the US and probably in Europe, that where the problem with bigotry is always with the bigot, always with the person in power. The people who suffer are just that. They're the people who suffer. So when people talk about, let's talk about racism, and they have all black people on the show, it's kind of superfluous because all you're talking about is the victims, the sufferance. You have to talk about why, whether it's, again, white people in this country, or whether it's, if you went to Madagascar, whichever group was in charge, why do people in power almost always in human societies persecute those not in power? And so that's the basic thesis of the book, is to look at the perpetrator, not the victim.